I sat down and took a deep breath. My heart was no longer pounding like crazy. After calming down a bit, I feel my mind growing peaceful. Are you hurt somewhere? You didn't hit your head, did you? Yeah, I think I'm fine. I was a bit dizzy earlier, but I'm not anymore. Are you sure? You're sure we don't have to go to a hospital? I'm really fine. Red still looked worried, even though I told him I was fine. But I'm glad you were right by my side. I didn't get hurt thanks to you. Thanks. Yeah? Red was no longer timid and energetic again. Of course. They say a little praise goes a long way. I think this works for Red. Red clenched his fist beside me. Okay, I'll always be by your side like I am right now. It was cute the way he perked up so quickly, but he also felt reliable. I did say it to please Red, but it's true that I didn't get hurt because of him. I'll be more reliable than all the other boys. Honey, can we ride that roller coaster again?
We'll have to stand in line for a long time. Will you be okay with that? You're wearing heels.
Oh, heels. Makes me think of Yuri. I hope I don't have a flashback now, because that makes me so sad. Then can you carry me on your back? Okay, this makes me think more of Red. That's good. Get away from the Yuri feels.
Wow, you're such a genius. There's that way.
Ugh, I can't believe they can be that cheesy without a change in expression. Come to think of it, this place is... The nauseating lines gave me goosebumps and brought me back to my senses. I peered around and saw couples everywhere. Red too stopped talking and spaced out. I guess Red just realized that we were stuck in couples heaven as well. What's with the look on your face? It's so cute! And he seemed to feel a bit embarrassed the way he scratched his cheeks. Couples come to this place, right? Well, families and friends come too. I think there are more couples today. It was just as Yuri said it'd be. I don't even have to imagine to know what Yuri said to Red. And Red probably believes all that nonsense. But looking around, I honestly couldn't see a single family that came together. Now I can't even deny it. Oh. The air was getting more and more awkward. I wanted to creep into a hole and die, but Red talked to me. You know, cutie, I know it's a bit late to ask, but are you really okay? Huh? With what? Oh, if you're talking about how I fainted earlier, you really don't have to worry. No, not that. I mean, coming to this place with me. What do you mean? I widened my eyes and asked Red. That face is so adorable. Red didn't meet my eyes and just stared at the ground. I can't believe Tay gave you those tickets to go with me. I don't know what he was thinking. To be honest. Yeah? I feel a bit strange right now. Why? Red looked troubled again and scratched his head. Yes, this is why Tay gave me the tickets. He told me I'd get to know why Red's acting the way he is. He said I'd have to spend more time with him to get to know him better. Well, you must have wanted to come with Tay and not me. Huh? Why are you thinking that? Why would you think that I'd want Tay to... Huh? What are you talking about? You... like Tay. What? What did Red just say? Aw, he looks so sad. Of course I like Tay, but I think it's not what you... You don't have to hide it from me, Heroine. I already know. What does he already know? I know that you have feelings for Tay. Red said with the most depressing face in the world. Why are you making that face? No, but first, he's really misunderstanding something here. Let's clear this up once and for all. I was so embarrassed, my face turned burning red and I waved my arms. No, it's nothing like that. Of course I do like Tay, but it's not in the way you think. But you gave Tay a gift. A gift? Oh! He's talking about the bag of candy Soy asked me to give him. Wow, my mind has been blown, I calmly explained. If you're talking about the bag of candies I gave to Tay before, that's not from me. What? Red was just staring at his shoes, but when I told him that, his head shot up. His eyes were opened huge. They are. Then I was asked a favor to hand it over to him. There was a girl whose name I can't reveal who liked Tay. At what I said, Red's face loosened up and he looked like an idiot. I almost laughed at that funny face. But I should clear everything up first. I said in a firm voice. So I do not like... no. I don't have feelings for him in that way. Oh. Red looked more stupid now. When I thought I'd no longer be able to stop myself from laughing, his spaced-out eyes turned normal again. I see! He looked like he just had a eureka moment. Just a moment ago, he looked like he had lost everything, but now it was as if he had the whole world in his hands. Aw, yay! I hope that cleared up everything. Is he that happy about me not having feelings for Tay? Anyways, I'm glad Red looks happy. Red soon grabbed my hand and said, Heroine, I'm sorry for misunderstanding everything this whole time. Huh? Yeah. I just thought... I let out a playful sigh and Red laughed. And he said while still holding on to my hand, You know, then... Huh? Does he still have something he wants to know? I could feel his red eyes burning. I think... There's something he wants to know more badly. Red hesitated, but soon gathered himself and said straight away, Why did you come here with me? Is he full of energy again? I feel the heat from my hand spreading to my face. Is he asking why I came here today? Or is he asking why I'm here with him? I was a bit embarrassed, but answered without avoiding his gaze. What? That's because Tay told me to, and I do everything Tay tells me to do. Because I'm just that kind of girl. No. I wanted to come with you. You're the perfect person to go to the amusement park with. I wanted to come here with you. Huh. Red grabbed my hand tighter at my answer. He ended up looking like he was holding onto my hand, begging for something. I was a bit embarrassed, but I continued. Tay told me that I should spend more time with you if I want to know you better. And we ended up talking about that anyways. Cutie, that's not important. So that's why I came, since he gave me the tickets. Why, you don't like it? I mumbled my answer and asked Red. Then Red dropped my hand as if he was burned and jumped up and down. No way! I like it! I like it a lot! Oh, okay. People stared at us for a moment when Red passionately screamed, I like it! Most of the people looked at me jealously and went their ways again. I mean, so everyone, I don't think this is that, I nodded to show him that I understand. Red calmed down and mumbled in a small voice. You wanted to know me? I don't think I've done anything good to make you interested in me. What are you talking about? You know, Tay and Lance are better at caring for you than I am. But why me? Red, why do you think that? But it's true, Heroine. I always talk loud, but I've never really helped you or saved you from when you were in danger. Oh. I suddenly heard a child wailing. You're interrupting an important moment, small child. But why are you crying? The wail was so loud, Red and I turned our heads at the same time, even forgetting that the conversation we were having was cut off. The wail was coming from a bench near where we were standing. A little girl, who looked like she was in preschool, was standing still and crying. She was sobbing with a bunny doll in her arms, but there was no one around her. Aw, do you have a Mr. Hoppity with you? She must have lost her parents. She must have lost her mom. I think we should call someone. Oi, little girl! Before I could even go and get someone, Red called the little girl. You'd be so good with kids. And he gestured to me and went to her. I thought for a moment on what to do and followed him. He crouched down to meet her eyes, and she stopped crying for a while and stared at us. Oh, you stopped. Hello?
Huh?
She looked a bit guarded to see strangers saying hi, but she put her guard down after Red beamed at her and glanced at both of us. I guess even little girls have a keen eye for looks. Uh-huh. Red put on his handsome smile and kept talking to her. Oh, that doll's cute. Did your mom get it for you?
Yes.
Wow, that's such an awesome present. How nice. Did you come with your mom? Red asked friendlily, and the girl nodded her tiny head. I was just spacing out at Red's energetic approach, but soon came to my senses. I crouched down to meet her eyes as well. Then the girl looked into my eyes. Since she was crying until just now, her big, clear eyes were glistening. Hey, do you know your mom's phone number? The little girl stared at me as I asked.
I know.
She didn't sound so keen for some reason. Oh, really? You're so smart. Then can you please tell me? We'll call your mom for you. I said while taking out my phone.
No.
What?
Don't call Mommy.
The girl closed her mouth stubbornly and shook her head. We tried convincing her, but it was no use. Troubled, Red and I looked at each other.
Mommy won't even know that I'm gone.
Well, I think she's frantically looking for you right now.
No, Mommy's probably talking on her phone.
Phone?
Mommy only talks on her phone and works. I begged her every day to come here and we finally came. But still, all she does is answer her phone. So Mommy won't even know that I'm gone. Mom likes her company more than she likes me.
The girl stopped talking and started crying again. This is just like me when I was little. I would get hurt because of my busy parents, and when the feelings piled up, I'd always whine to Grandpa. I was caught up in old memories, but Red stepped up and talked to her again. Red put up his thumb and pointed at his chest. You know, little Miss Bunny, I'm called Red. I'm a warrior of justice.
A warrior of justice?
Yes, so I always try my best to defend justice.
Oh.
At Red's words, the girl's mouth dropped.
Then you defend the Earth?
Of course, I exist to maintain the peace of this world.
Wow.
The girl held onto her doll tighter and awed. Her eyes, glistening with tears, were now full of admiration. Red looked at her satisfyingly and continued. But you know, I, Red, the warrior of justice, think that your mommy is busy defending justice like me.
That's not true. Mommy works at a company.
Working at a company is defending justice, too. The girl mumbled and refuted, but Red held on to her and convinced her. Your mommy is working to make someone happy. That's a great thing to do. She looked confused until just now, but nodded at Red's words. And that someone is you.
Huh?
Her nodding head tilted again. Red stroked the rabbit doll in the girl's arms and said, You said your mommy got you this doll, right? So mommy worked for this. Mommy is busy trying to make you happy. There are more things mommy got you, right?
A lot. At home.
You see? The girl nodded in the end. Red laughed as if feeling proud. See, I told you. Everything is to make you happy. Your mommy tries to defend justice in her own way.
But I want Mommy to be at home.
Oh. Red had no choice but to stop his cheerful words with the little girl's disheartened voice. A girl who resembles me when I was little, and Red, who's less experienced than Grandpa. This was very close to my heart, so I had to butt in on their conversation again. I talked as nicely as I could so that she wouldn't put up her guard again. You know, saying that you want your mommy to be at home means... that you like your mommy that much, right?
Mm-hmm.
I smiled at her honest answer. Yep, this is exactly how I was, I said as if talking to the old me. Then how about you try to love the things your mommy loves?
Huh?
Then one day your mommy will like the things you like. Love doesn't always mean being beside someone. Love is about everyone trying their best in the situation they're in.
Oh, I don't really get it.
Why don't you just think about it? The girl's face grew brighter at what I said. Seeing that face, I feel like all the bad residue from my childhood was clearing away as well. How about trying to understand your mom who's working hard to make you happy? At one point, all I had to cherish was my family and small toys. Back then, the most important thing for me was to protect my small world. So I didn't know how big the adult world, my parents' world, was, and how much they were trying to hold on to that huge world. So there was a time when I doubted their love. But I gradually realized as time passed and I grew older, my parents were trying their best and loving me in their own ways. You don't have to understand everything now, but you just have to try to understand that your mommy is loving you in her own way. Even though you ran away from your mommy like this, you want to go back to her, right?
Mm-hmm.
The girl held back her tears and nodded. I felt like crying myself to see her eager nod. Heroine. Huh? Red looked at me with surprised eyes.
Mommy!
The girl ended up crying. Oh, poor kid. Before I could even reach out to comfort her, Red held her up. And he winked at me. I think he's trying to say it's his turn now. All right then. Shall we go look for your mommy?
Wow! Wow!
Suddenly up high, the little girl stopped crying and looked down. Oh, it's so cute! That's such a cute picture! Now then, let's go find your mommy.
Wow! Wow!
I felt strange to see Red hold up a little girl and give her a piggyback ride. It felt like I was really seeing a dad with his child. He would be such a good dad. Like the girl's bright face, Red was beaming too. The disheartened look he just had earlier was nowhere to be found. The girl's giggles brightened up the whole atmosphere around us.
Red, the warrior of justice!
Haha, you're right. I'm Red, the warrior of justice.
You know, I hope my daddy's like you.
What? Red seemed amused at what she said and laughed. The girl pointed at me next.
And I hope my mommy's like you.
I was a bit flustered, but I guess it's a compliment. I told her thanks and smiled. But for some reason, Red was blushing. Well, what's he thinking again? Seeing Red laugh awkwardly, the little girl seemed to think something for a while. Then she pulled at Red's hair and asked,
Are you guys boyfriend and girlfriend?
What? I was shocked and asked back. The little girl suddenly seemed so mature for her age. She looked as if she knew everything. She probably does. What can she know? I mean, I know Heroine will become a good mom in the future. I can be a good dad, too. Red? What are you saying? And why is he blushing again? I feel like I'm the only one floundering here.
Then are you a justice warrior too?
Me? I'm just a normal... Oh, she's the heroine. She's the person I have to protect.
Red, you protect her?
That's correct. I promised her that I'd be by her side forever and protect her.
Then she's just as important as the Earth?
That's... Of course!
Wow, that's so awesome!
Red didn't hesitate at her question and said yes right away. Aw, as important as the Earth, Red, that's so sweet. It felt good to hear it, but I felt a bit embarrassed. At that moment, I felt like someone's voice was getting louder. Her mom? Jenny! We heard someone's voice from afar, and everyone stepped back to make way amidst the confusion. The three of us all stared there too. A woman was running toward this way. She was wearing a fancy business suit. Is she this girl's mom?
Mommy!
Sure enough, the girl on Red's neck shouted cheerfully. Red let the squirming girl down. Her mom ran towards us and hugged her tight. Aw, I'm so glad you guys found each other. Jenny! Her mom shouted the girl's name in a tearful voice.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My little girl. I got distracted. I looked for you everywhere.
The girl seemed to get tearful at what her mom said, and her nose turned red. I think she's feeling less anxious about her busy mom not caring for her.
Hey, thank you so much for taking care of my little girl.
The woman bowed to Red and me. Oh, we just did what we had to do. Red seemed a bit taken aback, but soon laughed cheerfully.
Red, the warrior of justice, saved me.
The warrior of justice. Red's face turned bright at what the girl said. I think it's because he's never been genuinely treated as one before. He seemed so moved, and his squirming lips made us smile.
And thank you, too.
I gave a small smile, and she smiled back.
Mommy, I'm sorry.
No, Mommy's more sorry.
They both held on to each other and didn't let go for a while. Red and I happily watched the two. The warmth of a family. I felt the thing I've been missing for so long so clearly that I felt like I could almost touch it. This is so nice. Seeing their touching reunion, I really missed my parents. They will be doing well, right?